All right, hello there again. As always, we love to tell you that we've got a treat for you, and today is no exception. What you see behind me is Destin Harbor. And if you've watched this channel for any amount of time, you know we spend a lot of time on the beach. We spend a lot of time up and down Destin and 30A, showing off the beautiful white sand. And we've even brought you some bayfront properties, but I don't even think we've talked about the harbor. And honestly, this is what it got it all started down here. As beautiful as our beaches are, and they're still our #1 attraction, what got it started here on the coast is calling Destin the luckiest fishing village. And they got that popularity because you can get out to the deep water so quickly that they were bringing in great fish, and we're standing on the forefront of that right here. So what I like to tell people about Destin Harbor, and it's gonna be no exception on what we see today, you can buy a $5 million home that's as incredible as anything you'll find on the coast, but you can also park the big multi-million-dollar boat right behind it. What you see in the distance behind me, and I'll show you more in a second, is a 67-foot boat that is literally just steps from your pool and walking in your living room. So you're gonna enjoy this one today. You're gonna learn all about this incredible brand new development on the harbor, and let's sit back and enjoy. All right, guys, here we go. Really gonna enjoy this one. So now we're walking on one of the docks that belong to the development, and this particular boat is actually parked out back of the model that I'm gonna show you today. Do have one for sale in the development, but you see the size of these slips. Again, this is holding a 67-foot boat here, so you can see the depth. But I just kind of want to show you the harbor as well. If you look across there, you can see all the houses, boats parked out back, even some of the condos. It's kind of a forgotten amenity. People know it's here, they drive past it, but what I try to explain to people is like, this can be how you live here at the beach. We're still just right around the corner from the beach. And what I'm gonna show you is the house directly perched on top of the hill there. Just under 5,000 square feet, priced right at $5 million with incredible views, brand new construction, with these kind of amenities right out the back door. Well, what's really cool is they've really taken everything to heart here. They've got this incredible dock system set up, and this particular section is shared by these two owners. And then they even added in this little station here where you've got a hose, you can lounge down here, relax after coming in on the boat. You got some deck storage there for cushions, anything else you might be using for the day from the boating. So it's just another way of life down here, but I've never quite seen several houses get the grouping that they have here with this setup. Very easy, really did a good job building it out, and just an incredible amenity that you have with this house. But let's go up the stairs and I'll start showing you the outside. All right, guys, I came back around to the front just to show you the front elevation and take you in appropriately on this house. So front Harbor Boulevard right here, some of my favorite restaurants just around the corner right here. But great parking, you got two garages. Man, we got a nice Mercedes here today, and we got a big 6-inch lifted truck, and we got plenty of room to park them both. So love that you got great garage space. You can kind of see a little look in here. Really good. So it's going to mirror it on both sides. And then I think that they did a really nice job framing up this entryway coming in here. All right. So first off, again, these doors are the ones that lead into the garage on either side. So again, part of the theme today is you guys are going to see some blue tape around. This is so new that the developer, they're still punching out stuff, but they were nice enough to let us video today. Our friends with Brian Beasley and team at Compass are allowing us to video this home and show it off for you guys. So you come straight down the hallway, and I'm going to take first right and show you we got a bunk room. So 4 bunks with plenty of space. You know, we talk about, look at that. I got Jimmy Buffett on the wall. Nice touch. Love it. So we talk about extra living spaces. This one's going to have several, but this is, you guys know how the kids do. You put a TV on that wall, a gaming system, and they're going to be set to go. So this is laid out nicely. Another theme for the day, you know we love tile, and they've got some beautiful stuff in here. So show you that, and that is double vanity on that space. And I'll walk you through here and show really nice shower as well, okay? All right, keep going. I'm gonna tease you with the ping pong table. I'll be right back there in a second. Another bed here. So this one's gonna be a king. We'll tell you there's gonna be a lot of king beds today. So it really shows off just how large these bedrooms are and how well laid out this space is. Beautiful single vanity here. Very nice shower again. Very consistent tile work. Okay. So really true bedroom number one with the bunk room down here so far. Don't let me walk past this, but they do have an elevator, okay? So when we're 3 floors like this, for some people that's a must and they have checked that box. So love this room. Again, this one's set up as their model, so they've got their stuff out, which looks great. Shows you the space. Beautiful cabinetry. I like this ping pong table. I think this is perfect because you come in from a day of boating, hit the pool, game's on, you got a place to come in and out of, all right? So even if you didn't want the ping pong table, you can put some couches in here. There's a fridge, ice maker. You're coming in and out to the pool area. And let's go on out here and check this out. All right, here we go. Back up on the top deck. So just want to frame this out for you so you can take it in, but we'll walk straight off the deck toward the hot tub. Really good sized pool. You guys know we don't get large pools. I say this, I think, on every video. Somebody actually laughingly told me this the other day that I mentioned pool size, but listen, when I see a nice sized pool like this, I want to bring it up. But look at your view sitting in the pool. So it shows you a little bit more about the harbor and the entire setup here. This is such a good position. I'll show you up top. We're just around the corner from getting out on the pass. I mean, you're into the pass in 5 minutes, guys. You're out in the Gulf water. Let me show you a little bit more of this setup from this angle here. Showing back up to the house. Let me show you this deck. I love some things they've done. I love the kind of the pea gravel they put around these the stonework. Great drainage. But look at these the entire deck here. These teak kind of cubes in this pattern. Love it. Perfect. If you're gonna have boating, you're gonna have a boat, you're gonna have some teak. And they've got it right. It's a beautiful setup. Nice grill right here. So you're throwing a steak on or whatever you just caught. You got the view of the boat right out the back there. And then you got this nice bar top here, kind of begging for some high top stools. Still plenty of room over here for plenty of seating. There's some electrical out here if you wanted to add a TV, if you needed to. But all in all, to be right on the harbor with a pool, perfect view of your boat, great dock size. And I'm gonna tell you, finding a slip that large on this harbor is very difficult to come by. So that's quite the treat that comes with a house like this. All right, level 2, and I'd love to show you where the elevator is, so we're coming right to it as soon as you get off. So let's walk up this way. So one of the first stops, I'm gonna show you a laundry room. And again, if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, here at the beach, we don't always get large laundries, but this one has great space, cool sink in there as well. Let me get up here and show you this. This is a king bed, so great bedroom. As you can tell from that slider, we're right off the front, showing you that view. So this is literally bedroom view right here, okay? So this bathroom is single vanity. You do have a shower. All right, show you that. Beautiful tile work. But you also can get a view from the shower if you like. Love that. Great space. Don't let me forget, guys, they've got speakers in place. I love all these details. Want to make sure I show it off appropriately. You see some blue tape. Like I said, this is so new. They are still punching it out. These guys are detailed. Gonna get everything taken care of. And then I'm gonna show you one of my favorite rooms in this house. This is definitely gonna have a primary feel. There could be another option for that on the 3rd level. I'll show you in a bit. Love that TV, love how that fireplace. I'm gonna come out here in a second and tease you with that view, but look at that. Let me go back here and show you the bath. So again, theme here, beautiful light fixtures. Somebody did a really good job. Really good. Love that freestanding soaking tub. Beautiful tile. Show you the shower around here. Open this up, show you just how deep that is. Hope that's coming across. Very nicely done. Ran this tile throughout, just came out perfect. Let me show you this closet. Nice and deep. Some built-in drawers here. And then we'll roll back around and double vanity, okay? All right, stand by. I'm gonna take you out on that deck in a second. Let me show you down the rest of the hall. So there's the elevator we just passed. There's the stairs. And then we're gonna come back here, take a left, and another king bed. So this is bedroom number 3 on this level. King bed number 3, all right? This faces out toward 98 Harbor Boulevard. And then this is a cool concept. It is a kind of a Jack and Jill arrangement. Really nicely done. Very large countertop. Full shower in here. I like that little window. Gives you some light. See the shower head there. And then you roll right into what would be bedroom number 4 on this level. So king beds throughout. This again looks up to the north. 2 kings off the back here, and then a shared bath. And then this has a little bonus room here, okay? You could do a couple of different things with this. This could be a great place. It's kind of a secondary living spot to maybe put some kids games or something like that. TV, there is a closet. So just a nice flexible space. If somebody needed an office, I think that would work too. So that would be kind of the 5th arrangement where you could sleep on this level. Let me take you out through this and show you. I never like to skip a deck, so let's at least show you the consistency of what they're doing. Guys, this is some of my favorite. I'm a teak fan. If you're just joining us and you watch any of my videos, Casey makes comments on the teak. I love it. That is beautifully done. Very nice stuff. And again, here's that floor again. I love that pattern. I feel like I'm dropping hints to my wife about this pattern on the teak flooring, but I just love it. This is cozy. Look at this. And you see glimpses of the Gulf coming in from this level. You're gonna see it on the 3rd. But again, looking out over your pool, looking down the harbor, taking a look at your boat. Setup's just incredible. All right, more to see. Let's go to level 3. All right, 3rd floor. Lots to see here and worth the trip up. Just let me go ahead and point this out again. Elevator comes all the way up right here. And I'm gonna take you back and just kind of let you see the space. So I'm gonna show you over here from this back wet bar. And then I'm just gonna roll you through all the way to the front. But I'm gonna come back into this room and show you the kitchen. But let me take you down the hallway, show you what's going on. So we hit the hallway, we take a right, and you're going to see a powder. Actually, it's not, I mean, it's got a shower here. So this is a full bath, but great access from the living room. Beautiful tile work, love that. And love the wallpaper. Fits in tremendously, really cool look. And then you've got this bedroom right here. So this bedroom would use, this is a king. So this one would use that bathroom right there. Easy. Large bedroom with a king. So there's the bath again. Can you see some blue tape? They are just, we're in the midst of them finishing this thing out. So we come back over here. So this will be the 2nd bedroom up here. And this will be a large king, right? Great bedroom. Let me show you the closet space. I got some feedback. Casey, show more closets. Here's the closets. There you go. Let's go over here. And guys, this is gonna have a primary feel to it. So this will be an option if you wanted it to be, right? Beautiful tub. Man, they did a great job with lighting. Double vanity. And then shower. Love it. All right. Now, showed you the bedrooms, the 2 bedrooms. Now let's go back out into the great room here. So I'm gonna walk you through. I'm gonna turn the corner, give you the first look at the kitchen. Give you that view looking straight out from the kitchen. Love the size of that fireplace. Look at that. Very large TV right there on that, framing up outside that view. We're gonna get there in a second. Do wanna show you this. We're fans of generous pantry size, and they've nailed it here, right? Extra fridge over here as well. Very nicely done. Kind of roll you through this way and show you again a little bit more of how that flows. So tons of countertop space. That is a huge island. Viking appliances throughout, including the fridge. Love the ceilings. Don't let me miss this. I walked right past this Pecky Cypress. Love that. Beautiful inlay right there. Again, another great fixture. They're doing a great job. The whole feel in here feels like, sometimes the house isn't decorated like where it's located, and this one feels like, okay, we're on the harbor with a big beautiful boat behind us, and that is the entire feel that you get on this property. Love it. Guys, I gotta tell you, I am loving this deck, this pattern that they did with that teak. Casey is gonna be trying to figure that out for the casa, but this is beautifully done right here. So love these loungers. I hope it shows off the depth. These are large loungers that are out here. And let me show you the rest of the deck, and I'm gonna come back and show you the view. You know, I'm zoomed out. I'm zoomed out so you guys can see the whole space, but I'm gonna show you regular zoom when I start showing you all the views that you get here. So if you're keeping count, this is the second outdoor kitchen. If you remember, have one downstairs by the pool, right? So again, you're grilling, seeing the boat, seeing the harbor, seeing the Gulf, right? So let me show you this. Let me go to regular view so I'm not zoomed out. And there it is. So you can see the Gulf. You've got a corridor here. I could sit and watch people come through on these pontoon boats and boats. Here's the thing I also tell people about the harbor. You can go to the beach during the day, take the boat over, right around to Crab Island, whatever you want to. But man, at night, watching these boats come through here and all the people coming back and forth, I could sit out on this perch and be very, very happy watching that traffic come through. Love it. Just a beautiful view. So guys, listen, here's the incredible thing about this setup. You're not gonna come by land like this anymore. Doing this kind of configuration with boat slips this size is extremely hard to find. You know we love to bring you the unique, and this is as unique as it comes here on the harbor with this kind of quality home, on this kind of setup, with this kind of dock arrangement, with these kind of views. It's just beautifully done, steps away from some of my favorite restaurants down here. And if you're interested in these, please let us know, because they're doing a really good job selling these. I think it's priced where it needs to be for exactly what it is and offers, because when it's hard to replicate, you typically can get to a price that makes sense for everybody, especially someone needing to park a boat right behind their property. Thank you guys for watching.